Hi everybody, my name is Paul Piper. I wanted to talk a little bit about my brand Widgeon Woodwinds and the brand style guideline that I created for it. Over the past couple weeks in class we've been working in brand, and so we created the logo, which I created. Widgeon Woodwinds which is for is a company that produces woodwind instruments and materials and products. And after doing that, we handed off our brand to someone else, and they worked in my brand and I worked in theirs, and that way we were able to get feedback and see if our brand style guides were working. But anyways, what I have here is my final style guide and what I was able to come up with after some critiques and feedback. But I'll just go through and kind of talk about some of the things that I have here. So as you can see on the cover page, I have three words: quality, sophistication, and beauty. And those are some of the three main adjectives which describe or characterize my brand, Widgeon Woodwinds. The my brand is targeted towards professionals primarily, and whether it be people that play in an orchestra or just have a solo career. I wanted to make it a professional, clean, and elegant brand which would cater to those people. And so here I have those three attributes: quality, sophistication, and beauty. The audience. Here I kind of explain how to use the logo. Kind of went over the elements of the logo. The two elements of my brand are the logo, or the symbol of the duck, and then the logo type, of course. And those can be arranged in two ways. It can be stacked, or it can be to the side of the duck, as you can see also. It's that other option. And I also talked about the spacing, how you need to maintain a certain amount of spacing with regards to relation between the type and the logo, and also the logo itself and the surrounding elements. So I went over that in depth. Also, I have here the color palette, which shows my primary colors that are used in the brand and how you can vary those colors but still keep the unity. So essentially the logo should remain the same at all times, and it's going to be the green and brown duck, as you see. However, the background can be changed, and using any of those primary colors or the different tones within those colors. Here are some of the patterns that you can use. They're optional. And the typography and how it should be used in what setting. And then a bunch of applications. For example, here's a bag that you would carry the product in, such as a music book or reeds, for example. And here's a box of reeds, what that would look like, the brand. Here's a poster presenting one of the artists that we sponsor. Here's a flyer for one of our saxophones. Here's our logo engraved into a clarinet. A case for reeds, the logo there, and some other cases and stand, and then a tuner at the end. So in summary, what I think my biggest progress on this brand was being able to be a little bit more concise, or I guess precise, about what my brand was all about. Initially, I didn't even really include who my target audience was in much depth, or I didn't express much the personality or the voice of the brand. I feel like I was able to do that really well with this final piece. And also, some of the feedback that I got was to talk about the typography a little bit more and show how it can be used. So I kind of incorporated a lot of examples in into my applications, and I also explained the preferred application for each typeface. And those are some of my major changes, as well as the format I changed quite drastically. But yeah, there's my brand, Widgeon Woodwinds.